Calls from God knows what. Okay. And I'm going to start it up. Hello, welcome everybody. I'm your humble host, Gavin the Kitty, and today we're playing the Megaman.exe combo randomizer. This is X1, X2, and X3 combined into one entry, where we will be scavenger hunting for all of the items required to beat all three games. Huh. How is everybody doing in chat? Rusty's in. Hi, how's it going? I'm going okay. I'm just getting started for today. I've got pretty much everything set up, and I'm gonna pause that. I think I need the music to continue. But yeah, we're hanging out, we're vibing, we're doing a day. So, without further ado, oh, I think it crashed. I think the other PC might have. Yep, and this is why I set things up super early. So it's like, okay. File. Oh. No, I had the emulation paused. I forgot I had the emulation paused. Man, I sure am dumb. Sometimes, some days, some mornings. So we're just gonna get started. This isn't hard to set up, although all the rules were in Japanese, so... Here's X1. We're starting with... no shots? Or 3? I don't know, I think it's 3. They don't have this on the hardest setting. But there's not very many items I can get here. Oh boy, that's not great. X2! We have a better set of bosses, I suppose. That ain't great either. This one's the best set of bosses, but I don't really want to start with X3. Let's just start with the intro stage and see how it goes. I don't have any weapons, nothing. To prevent soft locks, we have some invincibility frames. These are counted across all of the games, so we just kind of gotta use them wisely. Luckily, I'm pretty good at X, so I've actually done a couple of practice runs leading into today. Yeah, no. This has been a... Let's see if we can get this running over the weekend. Oh, we got it running, oh thank God. For those who are like thinking, oh, this is just Megaman.exe. Oh, just wait. Just wait. They are combined. You may notice X's health is very low here. Like, lower than it is in the base game. It can be even lower. Interesting looking game? Okay, well, Megaman.exe is not... So Megaman.exe, like, this is mostly how it is, right? Megaman.exe is a Super Nintendo game. It's a series that's been around for 35, 40 years now. And with the anniversary coming up this year, there's a lot of fervor. The Robot Master contest for the new game is coming up. Voting is happening now through tomorrow. And then we find out the winners. And I just completely botched that. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was looking at chat. I was staring off into space. Yeah. So there's a lot of talk I've been watching as Megaman has been getting more and more popular on streaming platforms and the like. That's made my life a lot easier because beforehand it's been like pulling teeth to get anybody to watch anything of mine regarding the Blue Bomber and Megaman and all of this, believe it or not. But this combo randomizer is its own thing, made by fans. And we're actually going to come up on the first 2 item checks here. Just for getting to the end of this intro stage, we actually get an item. We got 2 Sigma keys for X1, so that means those 2 were required. So those Sigma keys allow us to start Sigma's levels, the final stages of the game. Essentially, there's a series of keys that you flick by beating bosses in the base game. When you have all of them, the final stages unlock, and you can start beating the final boss. The way it works here is those keys are now split up, hidden, and stretched across all 3 entries. So that is how this works. What makes it really difficult is, well, the fact that a lot of this is a lot harder to beat. A lot harder looking than it seems. There's not that many checks in the X3 intro stage, so we'll just skip straight to Blizzard Buffalo from X3. So starting out here, we have Ray Splasher, and then we also picked up Frost Walrus's Ice Shard. Or, Frost Walrus. Blizzard Buffalo's Frost Weapon. I'm having a day. My brain is running. We also have the Kangaroo Armor, which means we have opened up this check down here. I can get into lore, I can get into facts, but like, ooh, we just unlocked Gravity Beetle stage. That might not be required. Also might be. You never know. There are infinite lives within this hack, so yeah. Yeah. We had a pretty fun weekend here. We had Casey come over. We did some recording. Then Novrin came over, which was nice. Gave me some tips on 3D modeling stuff. We hung out, played some Mario Kart, Sonic Racing. Ooh, we have Bite. Luckily, he's got lower HP than he normally does, but he still hits like a truck. What do we get for beating Bite? We unlock Charge 1. Ooh, 2 charges, a helmet, and a Charge Rex 2, a Charge Rex 1, and Flame Mammoth stage and the X3 helmet, which allows us to see items once we've cleared the stage. So long as we beat a stage, we can see all the items in them, so long as we are playing X3. Down here is the capsule, so we've unlocked Vile's stage. That is one of those set in stone things. What's really nice is he has a lot of checks. Now, we didn't get to the end of this stage. Luckily, they let us tag back in from checkpoints, like it's a Metroidvania. Like it's Metroid, and we're just going back from a checkpoint. Honestly, a lot of the changes here to make it play a little bit more like Metroid really work. Like, just really work. I really like it. Not having a whole lot of health it does make this kind of tough. That is Chill Penguin's weapon from X1. We are going to want that because that'll help us with some checks later on in X1. For those who don't know what an item check is, that is essentially a spot we have to check out to see if there is an item there. Down there was one of the items. but it's just a small health pickup this time around. Sometimes that can be way more useful down there. Karnak says, this is a seed you've played before? No, this is not a seed I've played before. I generated this not even 20 minutes before the start of the stream. Bonk! Thank you for throwing things at me. Thank you for using the pellet points. For those who don't know about pellet points, you get those by watching it. They are considered channel points. That's what I call mine. You can use them to throw things at me. You can also use them to chuck stickers at me and all sorts of... Get bonked. Yeah, get boinked. The ice physics in X3 is programmed a little weirdly. You will slide. And dashing on the ice. It can be tricky. So we have to get up there to get one of the items. In the base game, that's where the first set of dash boots are. Because in X3, there's actually 2 sets of armor. Sub-tank for this game. Luckily, sub-tanks are really helpful. Sub-tanks are refilled at checkpoints. Same with your health. You still need to set it to where you can just throw it without taking a message. I forgot to do that. So, for me, personally, I set all of the weapons' weaknesses to still be the same. But you can have random weapons be weaknesses. Okay, what do we get? Health up X2. Morph Moth's weapon. That's actually really useful. That is mandatory. Because X2 requires that. As long as I have the Buster upgrade for X2 now, that opens up a ton of more item checks. I'm not really ready to fight Vile. And I really don't want to do this without having Triad Thunder and the Buster. Let's switch over to X1 here. Flame Mammoth is a pretty good set of checks. Let's go for that. Let's see what we've got. And we don't have dash boots here, so we're just going to be hoofing it for the most of the way. We will get them, I promise. They are mandatory. They even included 2 different sets of dash boots. So they can actually appear more, they appear more often for X1. And that's just a required check because the game actually checks twice to see whether or not you have the dash boots in the first place. This is where using the invincibility is going to be really helpful. Because if you don't have the Flame Mammoth stage change, it is recommended to use your Hi Manu, welcome! Thank you for throwing things at me. Oh, Paris, not the most helpful, but I'll still grab it. Blast Hornet's weapon. Zeke is now throwing things at me. Welcome in, everybody. We're picking up items for X3 at the moment in X1. So what a perfect time to hop in. This is what's known as the Route Matrix Randomizer. For those who are like, I've seen a randomizer, but it doesn't do this. Yeah, this is a Route Matrix Randomizer. This was newly released within the last, like, couple months. Yeah. And it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. So this reintroduces Dash Lemons into X1, so that was just a health pickup. Don't really need one of those right now. Suggestion! We had a boom option that just blows you up. I might Zeke, write that down. Send it to me after the stream. Actually, send it to my Telegram right now, and I will implement it as soon as this stream is over. Sound good? Because I actually know exactly how I would do that with my VTubing application. But how are you guys doing today? Yeah, I don't have much health, so this is gonna be tricky. I can beat Flame Mammoth without any armor parts though, so like this isn't gonna be too awfully hard. Busy lol? Yeah, I feel it. I have been rather busy. Me and Wolf have been hanging out. We've been talking VR chat and models and stuff. They were showing me a couple of things. I finally have a way to record Sonic Speed Simulator. So, expect that at some point. Ah! Back and body hurts? Oh no! Well, I hope you get to feeling better soon. Get some icy hot. Or some equivalency of it. I might end up with Substance Painter too here soon, which is gonna be cool. It'll allow me to do some edits and work on some stuff. Oh, do I have healing? No, I'm just gonna use the invincibility frames. I can't. That is the hardest part of not having the dash boots. Just not being able to like zip past some of these guys. Also, not having as much health makes this a lot harder. Okay. Just keep doing that. No, don't do that. You don't want that. Do a jump. Big hop, please. No. Alright. And he's down! Sigma key heart. All of that was optional except for the Sigma key. So... And we didn't really get that many checks out of it. Oh, that's the tough part here. Figuring out exactly where to go and what to do. Everybody's favorite wheel gator. We'll get to him. We're gonna do the intro Stature X2 real quick. There's like 2 item checks here, and a boss. So yeah, boy, yes. Luckily I got dash boots here, so I can at least zip up walls and things. So far, no real reason to come here. I did a bunch of practice runs before stream. Alright, what do we get from beating Sting Chameleon's weapon? Key, infinite dash buster ammo on X3. They are color-coded. So blue is X1, red is X2, yellow is X3. So keep that in mind for when you're seeing me collect items. I really don't have much. The best thing that I need here is I need the Buster and I need Silk Shot, and I also need his own weapon with the Buster in order to get everything here. Which ain't great. This one I want the dash boots. I'd much rather switch over to X3. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we got much there. We didn't learn much. We'll do Gravity Beat Boot. Gravity Beat Boot. For those who don't know, X3's bosses in Japanese are really fun. Gravity Beetle, the way they did the kanji for it is the katakana. It's Gravity Beat Boot, which is technically a way that you can say beetle in Japanese. So if you're ever like, the English language is so goofy, I don't like it, you can just look over and be like, Gravity Beat Boot is a thing. And I am flubbing my jumps. Joy. Joy, 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 joy. I had so many good runs prior to today. Rolling Shield. That one's going to be required, so we want the stage change. Ammo is good. So, by the way, the way that you can tell if something is an item check, the item itself won't disappear, and they won't be flashing or flickering. So if it's a weapon pickup or health pickup, and you're like, that's weird, it doesn't look right. That is because it is an item check. That is more weapon ammo. Is one thing you might not have noticed. I don't have very much weapon ammo when it comes to stuff. That's because the weapon ups from X8 onward are here in full force. Alright, so far, not much here. Not much here, not much of a reason. Oh, I almost forgot, there was somebody else who wanted a link. Give me just a moment, chat. I almost forgot to send out links to some people. I'm okay. There we go. People get some links. We do have a ride armor, so we actually can have another item check here that we can do. We want to be quick. Not a great item there. There's usually a higher emphasis on bigger ticket items being on bigger ticket items. Gravity Beetle stage change. That's good. That's gonna be good. That means I can just come back here and get that. Ooh, that actually pushes me in a direction. So that'll give me Rolling Shield, and that'll push me in the direction of doing Launch Octopus's stage. Because Launch Octopus's stage I already had his weakness. Ah, man. Let's see here. What did... I did not see everything that they got. Luckily, we can check. Oh. Wanting me to buy art, even though I am broke. Let's see, we got a Sigma key for 3, stage change, an X1 weapon. And we gotta go back in here because, yes, of course we have to go back in here. So, that changes these enemies down to be weaker. It also removes these boxes that were here. That is because all of the shipments have been destroyed. And we can exit the stage at any time. So now in X1, we can actually do Launch Octopus's stage pretty easily. And hopefully we can get the feet parts here. The Sting Chameleon. Ooh, we even have Storm Tornado. Ooh, that's the weapon we got. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I'm gonna do my best to keep commentary high while I talk. So, while I play? Yeah, while I talk. I'm gonna talk while I talk. I'm gonna try to keep my commentary very, very talkative today. So, I'm sorry if you were expecting too many lulls in the conversation. But man, I am just... Now, I do have a turbo controller, which is nice, but... One thing I didn't mention is that when you're out of weapon ammo, if you charge up, you can actually charge without the buster, and you might be thinking, oh, do you have the buster? No, it gives me more weapon ammo for the weapon, because you can actually start a game with only special weapons, and the game, to prevent soft locks, allows you to refill weapon ammo by charging. Now, it does need to be a max purple charge. But keep that in mind if you're running this and you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't have any buster. Just do your own thing. Now, you can also get buster upgrades while you're playing as well. You may notice that my charge speed is quite a bit faster than normal, and my attack power, I believe, is also a bit more powerful. That boils down to, we got buster items in X2 and 3 that allows us to move faster. This is a pinwheel, or a Yasaishi. It is Capcom's like little logo from the time. They still use it a lot, actually. The Umbrella Corps logo from Resident Evil is actually a Yasaishi. So, the more you know. I don't even know. We did it. Okay. I'll take it. Down we go. Into the sea. So there's one item check over here. There's not that many in Launch Octopus's stage, but having Rolling Shield means that we can beat the boss. So I have faith that we can do this. So I actually learned about this from another streamer called Dragon Blitz. We got Dash Buster ammo for X2. That's fantastic. But I need things for X1 and 3 first. Manu's posting some goats in the chat. Oh boy. Love seeing it. Let's see. Just gonna launch all that. Now this guy will not have any special items, but I like having the health pickups. Oh wait, we have a sub-tank? No, I don't. And I guess I picked up weapon ammo, which... not the most important thing at the moment. So I guess the item that it wants me to get is going to be at the boss? As you can see, you can also see damage output as well. Mono says you're grabbing lunch, be back soon? Okay. So we unlocked Wire Sponge, and I don't know what the other one was. A Sigma Key, the first Sigma Key. Can't do a boss yet. I'm not real confident in anything that we just got there. I guess we're doing Wire Sponge. There's a lot of easy checks here, so... that should be good. Like the first one, okay. More weapon up. These are numbered, so I made sure that they were numbered so that way we could tell. So I only have Silk Shot, which is good against Magna Centipede, but I really don't want to do that unless I've got the dash boots, because they're just no checks unless you have the dash boots. Having the air dash is so much more helpful in that stage. So, health, life up. Let's see if any of the 3X hunters are down here. They are not. The door opens, and then it just lets you free camera for a second. And I think you guys are starting to get a hold of, like, what this vibe is. It really is just big old scavenger hunt with X, and I think that is awesome. And if we clear this early enough, I will be doing another seed. Because, believe it or not, I actually did I did 2 runs of X1, 2, and 3 combined, and I actually came in under par. So every time that the game randomizes itself, it sets a new par time based on the route that it has created for the player. And if you come in under that par time, that's freaking awesome. And it's actually a pretty accurate timer. Which is nice. Let's see how much health he has. Hopefully he's still got half. Yes. Okay. I would much prefer a weaker boss rather than a stronger one. They can have up to 3 health bars, by the way, so just so you guys know, it's not like, oh, they're always gonna be at half. Oh, they're always gonna be full. No, they can have way more health than they did in the base game. They can have Mega Man 0-3 levels of health bars. Weapon ups and armor and a normal Chimera. Oh, there wasn't much of anything there. That did not help me out worth much. Like, having the armor is good for X1, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's try the intro stage for X3. Let's see what we're looking at here. I always have a hard time, like, understanding and grasping what exactly all I have for each game, so okay, that was standard. That was pretty much normal. Is this even randomized? Me looking at the health pickup. Having dash ammo is helpful, because dash busters weren't in X3 originally. That was just more health, which fine, not great. Hello, everyone! How are you? Fine, thank you. Anyways. Enough of me being a memeing shitlord. Let's take out Mac. Take out the mac and cheese. Out to the back. Blade says, "Oh yeah, yeah, yes, 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 yes. You're just in time. We're just getting started." That doesn't do very much. Ray Splasher doesn't either, but you know, I'll take it. Okay, so we got some Sigma keys. We got some stuff. We got more health. I think I'm at a point where I think I'm okay with doing Vile. Let's do Vile. Let's do Vile X3 real quick. These guys actually react to you charging, believe it or not. Okay. Yusaishi. Health. Another Yusaishi. Sweet, your favorite? Vile or X3? we're doing X1, 2, and 3 combined. So, we're gonna be seeing a lot of everything. His weakness is Ray Splasher, but I want to save the ammo for phase 2. Oh, I mean, he isn't hitting too awfully hard, but... And Vial and Spinning Blade. That and Ray Splasher. They both work real well on him. You may notice my health is shockingly... Nope. I am allowing for rewinds, especially in cases where I forget what the button does on the pause menu. Because I am really bad at remembering my buttons. Like, I get on my husband sometimes, like, when we play a game, he'll just forget what buttons do. Even though he's been sitting here playing it perfectly fine for the last 10 minutes, now all of a sudden it's like, press B! And he's just like, I don't even know where that is. What is the controller? Boot to the head. Yes, boot to the head. Boot to my head. For having to use the buttons. More health, just more Yasaishis. We're not getting much but recovering items at this point. Hopefully getting to the end here yields a better reward. There's so many items in this stage. I meant Vial kicked you in the head. Yes, boot to the head. Boot to my head. He kicked me. Boot to the head. And my dear aunt cried crocodile tears when I was dying. Boot to the head. Ah, I love that little bit. Health, ammo, health, fire rate up in X2. No! No! It's not great. Not looking good. Not looking good. It's looking like... And suddenly this is Metroid. It has been Metroid since I started it. Yeah, it's looking like we gotta start with Magda's Centipede. There ain't no way. I would much prefer to have anything, but... Alright. I would just much prefer to have the dash boots at all in X2. So Power Rangers Dino Thunder is one of the best battle themes in the series. The same backbeat as Tunnel Run. I didn't know. See, I grew up with Dino Thunder. What? I need to hear a mashup of this now. Pronto. Yeah, that was on me. Ad time. Ad time! Time for ads. You can go ad-free if you subscribe to the channel. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do it! It's fun. But if you can't, that's alright. Just keep watching. Send more people this so they can be attacked by ad. To totally add your friend. Wolfie says okay. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm being a schmuck. Just let me be a schmuck. Why do I have this odd feeling? Saying it should respond to me, but the ads are supposed to be playing, and you actually want to... I'm gonna check now. I'm just gonna check real quick. Okay. It doesn't seem like any more shoutouts would need to be said. But alright. And over. Awesome. And I made it back to where I was, so we're looking swell today. Yeah, no, I want to hear that. I want to hear the Dido Thunder battle theme with X3's Tunnel Rhino. I want to hear it. Oh man. Yeah, I saw this. I watch a lot of like speedruns and stuff in my spare time. And one of the speedrunners that I watch, Dragon Blitz, does Symphony of the Night, and has recently been dipping his toes back into the Megaman.exe series. And he showed off this randomizer. Let me just say, mesmerizing. By the way, that's how I always do that. I usually dash to the left, but if I don't have the dash boots, I just fall in the center. Let's see, is anybody here? Yes, somebody is here. No, it is you. The one I didn't want to see. Do I have any item? Yes, I do. Sub-tank for the win. I honestly think I like X3 and 1 more than I like X2. Ooh, okay, Bolt Catfish and Bolt Catfish. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. Triad Thunder is a good weapon. Now, I want fire for this guy, but that's alright. I'm gonna use invincibility frames and just do my best to dodge. Ah, it didn't work. It didn't work, chat. No worky. So now, so long as we get the Buster upgrade, we're looking clean for X3. Like we've got more checks than normal. If I got caught by that cursor, this would actually power up this boss fight. Linda sent me a mashup. Oh boy, I will listen to that a little later after the stream. Get it? It doesn't give you anything, but... Yeah, it is going to be controversial. I actually prefer the item layout of X3 and X1 to X2. I don't know why. X2 is just, weird to me. It's one of those Battle Network situations, really. You know, I like Battle Network 1 more than I like Battle Network 2, but I like 3 more than 2 as well. X has that same sort of deal. In fact, Classic also has kind of turned into that, but like I like 2. So, like, I like all of the games. It's just a matter of like what preference. It's little tiny preferences. Which, yeah, I could charge that up. Go for a weakness, but charge shot works just as well. Not a mashup, just a comparison. Just the theme around 7 seconds in straight to Tunnel Rhino. Oh, okay. Good to know. What did I get here? Megaman. 2 key MM, body for 3, foot for 3, weapon energy up, sigma key, key energy? What am I looking at here? I don't know what I'm looking at. Morph Moth. That's what that is. E for Morph Moth. And then third key EN. I don't remember what that is. That's okay. That's okay. I look away for a second, and I can't remember what in the world I got and why. Don't really have anything there. I'm gonna go... I want to take a stab at this real quick. We're gonna go for Volt Catfish. Okay, we've got body 1, one of the feet parts. So I should mention the gold armor is completely removed. So now all you have to do is get both. So if you get an extra feet part or an extra helmet part, do not worry. So long as you get the other parts, you'll get the gold armor. So you have to get double body, double hands, double feet, double helmet, and you'll get gold, and your armor will turn gold. You'll get the gold armor. More health for X1. Not great, not terrible. I'll take it, though, because we're about at a normal amount of health for X3's starting stages, which is good. It would be better if everybody had good health. Imagine this matched up with Zelda. Can you imagine? Deconstructs you like a Lego? No! Don't deconstruct me like a Lego. Oh, man. Nintendo Direct is tomorrow. Anybody got any high hopes for the Partner Direct? It's all third parties, so don't expect Mario there, unless it's like a Mario and Rabbids situation. And even then, I still wouldn't. I wouldn't hold my breath even there. Okay. I'm gonna use the invincibility to get up here, and that was not that great. That's life up for X2. I mentioned earlier, red is X2, blue is X1, and yellow is X3. So that is how the colors turned out. Final Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection info drop? Probably. Most likely. That one's pretty likely on the table. Dragon Quest VII information? Possibly more, if it's not... Or no, 7's already out, isn't it? Or it's out in like a day or two? So we'll probably get another trailer for that. If not, Final Fantasy VII info. Ooh! The leg parts are X1. That lets us check some more stuff out. That lets me actually do some of the checks in Spark Mandrill stage and one check in Flame Mammoth. So, ooh, we're looking okay. That was better than nothing. I'll take it. By the way, I had to do some extra looking into for items and where stuff was for X2 and 3 for this stream. Like, I now know more about X2 and 3's layouts. I don't even have a weakness, do I? I don't like the Volt Catfish fight very much. He's not bad, but he ain't great. In the next dive, I really don't like it. I don't even think he's the one in the stage for X dive. I don't remember. And I played that game last year. Look, it works. why I'm doing that. It really doesn't matter. It's better than nothing how we reacted to Mighty Number 9. Nintendo better announce the 3DS. The 3DS Mighty Number 9 port tomorrow. Wouldn't that be funny? Mighty Number 9, it's finally coming to Nintendo Switch. And everybody's like, wait, but Concept just shut down. What is going on? Concept shut down. How are we getting Mighty Number 9? Inti Creates is like, we're doing a deluxe remastered port of Mighty Number 9 with more content. And with Inafune's name scrubbed from the credits. Wouldn't that be goofy? Item Saber! Good, so now we can basically tackle anybody we want in X3. Because we have Saber. But I'm okay with checking out some of the items here now that we have foot parts. We're hoping for stages, we're hoping for levels, we're hoping for anything, and it's weapon up. We don't have the helmet, so we can't get the item off to the left there. That was not worth it. That was so not worth it. Spark Mandrill it is. Here we go. Oh, actually, before we do Spark Mandrill, let's go back to Blizzard Buffalo stage and get the ice weapon. I'm gonna start at the second checkpoint because we have dash boots. I forgot that we had dash boots. Now, until we get Buster upgrade, we won't have Beam Sword, so it's just standard, but I mean it charges quick, so. Chili Penguino. Imagine Lego Megaman.exe. Wouldn't that be something? Alright, so that puts us en route here. We have one item check that we can't get, but we might as well check it out, just to double check it. Item up, okay. Good to know. Okay, so rolling cutter might not, boomerang cutter might not be needed for this seed. Interesting, interesting. So far, it's looking like a no. But until we get to, well, even then, even if we got Boomer Kawanger as a stage that was required, we have Shotgun Ice. So long as the Buster, so long as we get the Buster, we can do that. So even if there's an item. Any other items? Oh no, there's a bunch of item checks in Sigma stage. Second to final. The D-Rex. So it might still be required, but it is not required for any level, which is good. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen for the second time. They're after me for using hacks. Quick, hide me, guys! We don't have the stage change here, so this thing is gonna shoot lightning and lag the game out like crazy. This guy always has more health than I think he does. both here and on the PSP version, Maverick Hunter X, which I keep wondering, okay, why do a lot of people say no, don't play that one? I went into a chat. I've been seeing a lot more people playing X, right? I went into a YouTube streamer chat, and the dude was playing X1, and I said, man, you should really try Maverick Hunter X, to which the chat said, don't play Maverick Hunter X. Ooh, Sigma stage key for X1. That is required. Okay, so far we've gotten at least one required item. I've got almost every item I need to actually beat Sigma. It's just a matter of powering ourselves up so we're not, you know, gonna die in 2 hits. But I would love to know, why exactly do people not recommend Maverick Hunter X? Just out of curiosity. Charge healing wheel gator. Okay, so now it's pushing me in the direction of X2. Only that open, this open. I'm clicking on all the wrong tabs. Okay, so now we have a bunch of stuff that we can check out in X2. Let's start with Morph Moth, because this stage ain't too hard. But I'd much rather go after... So we're hoping for Boots early on here. If not, or if not, Buster. Vile! Victory over Vile. So that unlocks a couple of extra... that unlocks 2 extra item checks in X3. So long as we can get to the Sigma stages. That's good. That's good. We're getting there. What up here? Nothing. Okay. As far as the Nintendo Direct, I'm hoping for more Star Force news. I'm expecting a Resident Evil 9 trailer. Talking about how it's launching on Switch. I'm expecting them to talk about Resident Evil 8 and 7 coming out. I'm also expecting them to tease Monster Hunter Wilds for Switch. Which, I can't believe I'm saying that, because, like, Monster Hunter Wilds, that game looks really pretty. For as much gripe as I give Monster Hunter as a series, like, I can't deny, it looks really pretty, and the gameplay itself does look kind of fun. Even if I don't think that it would be for me. I just want to see less Monster Hunter, not have it go away altogether. And that's the truth of it. I'm glad that some niche property became popular. I just was hoping it would be Mega Man for once. Alright. Not looking good as far as the outlook on items here go. Time for Lag Central. Oh yes, the good lag, the fun lag, the lag that do the lag. Does it? Okay, I don't remember it lagging this hard on the X collection. Did that collection remove a bunch of lag points? Because I know it did for X5 in Dark Dizzy stage. which I think was, like, intended lag, because it shouldn't have lagged in those sections. But I'm like 80% sure that it removed lag from X2. Because I remember X2 being way less laggy and buggy. But that comes down to maybe my memory's bad, and maybe the X collection did something. Because I have not played standard X2 in a good long while. Morph Moth down! Crystal Snail, the Buster. Okay, so that was a lot of required stuff right there. And now we can actually do a bunch of different checks here, so let's start it up. Let's get the snail out there. Get the bubble crab, the Duff McWhalin. We're whaling for Duffy. Health. Bad, not bad. There we go. I always want to take out the sub. Small health. Ah, yes, the best pickup that we desperately needed. That'll help us clear the game right there. I can make this jump sometimes. Sometimes I can make this. Maybe. Oh man, there's a lot of notifications on my phone going off right now. I hope you guys are enjoying today's stream. If you are, please remember to follow. And sub and all that. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out the Twitch and stick around for more. And I think that's the one call out that I'm gonna do today, because I don't really feel like shilling stuff. I just feel like being in the moment. Yeah! Dang it! Life up for this game. So not terrible, not what we were looking for. I'm just hoping for more items for X1, because right now it's looking pretty barren in X1. I need more stages that aren't, X, more stages that aren't X2. Alright, so there's an item up here, but we need Bubble Crab's weapon for it. And we have no idea where that's at. And up and over this way. Nothing. Okay. No X-Hunter. That's good. Good, good, good. Honestly, randomized run of X is so interesting. You wouldn't think that it would fit, that the Mega Man series would fit like Metroid-style action. But it does. It really does. And it shouldn't be that surprising, because, like, we have multiple Metroidvanias in the series. I say multiple. We have, like, 3. But, that's still better than, like, like, none. So... charge this up. I always mix up Bubble Crab, what he does, and Crush Crawfish. Oh, that was not great. Okay. So, weakness of an enemy we already beat, and weakness of an enemy that we don't have. There are 2 item checks we couldn't check out there. I think one of them I could have, but I don't really know. I'm hoping that it was nothing important. And we still don't have boots for X2, so that ain't great. Crush Crawfish has a lot of good checks. So let's go for it. But your AMV got accepted into the contest? Awesome, Blade! Yeah, I checked out a little bit of it in between doing stuff. It looked really good, so... Sadly, my Robot Master did not get didn't get into the top 20. I did vote for Cactus Man, though. Go vote for Cactus Man. Revolta says, the wind rises, we must trust to live. Hello there. Welcome in, Handy. We are doing Megaman.exe 1 through 3 randomized. And I'm just doing some item checks. Oh, wait, I don't have the Buster. I can't do that. In the last check I got, Triad Thunder was right here, and I already had the Buster. So I actually had to go back to get a Sigma Key. Storm Eagle! We'll take it. We'll take it. Storm Eagle's good. That's a good stage. Lots of easy checks. Another Sigma Key for X2. That's alright. How are you doing? How is everybody in chat doing? Everybody doing good? Where'd the avatar go? Dipped for a second, now it's gone? That's a fantastic question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened to me. You get to see a glimpse at the Discord for a second. Spooky Discord jump scare. Is back. Yeah, I know. It's back because I had to click it. I don't know. I think something crashed or broke. But it's okay now. Be back. I fixed it. I fixied. I fixed it. Chat, look at me. I did the fix. Okay, we don't have Tunnel Rhino's weapon, I don't think. No, so I can't really get what's over there, so we're gonna go over here first. Not awesome. Okay. I've had this over here be health before. I've also had it be... yeah, it's health this time. 2, which... I've had it be Storm Eagle before. Just got up, walked off. Yeah, just a black square is back. Doing good. It just got up and walked off? I guess it did. Man, that green leg bot just pulled a Neo on you. Yes, it did. Now the world ends with us. I doubt was what you were referencing. I've never even played Neo The World Ends With You. I've never played any of the World Ends With You games. I know there's only 2, but still. Worth taking note. I need to not be as quick on the draw. And dead. Beam sword for the win. Sigma key, wire sponge, Sigma key. So that was a very required. Very, very, very required. We have not unlocked any of the Sigma stages yet. But we're getting there. I'm still not confident about going back in here yet until I have a proper buster. So... Storm Eagle it is! There's a bunch of easy checks over here. We'll start with the one up top, and then we'll go across. Because I've got to come back through here anyway, so I might as well only do it once. Dash, jump, let's see. Launch Octopus's weapon, homing torpedo. Not bad, not bad. By the way, the only reason I remember all of these weapon names is because of Maverick Hunter X. X says them so often. Man, that... okay. Nothing new in chat. Just checking. I had a little energy drink for today. I've been waking up at like 8 in the morning. I've actually been complaining that my schedule's becoming really, really consistent. Like, I'm losing weight. I'm down to 290. I'm actually, I think I'm a little bit below 290 at this point. I think I might be at like 289, which is nice. But my sleep schedule's more normal than it was. Okay, so there was nothing in any of those really worth grabbing. Wasted me some time. Oh boy! I sure do love when... Insert video game title here. You wish you could wake up that early? I keep waking up that early, and I don't want to. I woke up today at 8, and I entered into a little chat I have, and I went, I'm up at 8. I should be up at 10, not 8. And I sat around set up stream, made sure everything was looking okay, and that was it. That's been my day. I've been trying to ignore the news because I know it's all a downer, and that's what I've been up to. Also, another waste. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There's a checkpoint. We have one check down here. Weapon up. Not super useful. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That one's standard. That big health? That one I know is the default. Saishi and a small heal. We're getting nowhere with this stuff. That is the trickiest part of this. We're getting nowhere. I mean, luckily we have weaknesses, so like... I like to think we're making pretty good time. All things concerned. Body? Sting Chameleon stage change. So that opens up to... Body and a Sigma key. That was the body for what? X2? X3? Yeah, X2. Oh, not great. Right? Not right. No, was X? It was X? Was this X? We're doing Tunnel Rhino stage. We're hoping for no Sigma keys to be behind the first boulder, and I can't check the other one. Because I can't actually get it. Okay, weapon up. So it looks like we're okay. It looks like we're gonna be okay. It doesn't mean that we still won't need the Buster up, because I prefer having the Buster for the final Sigma. More health. We'll take health. Ain't great, but it's better than nothing. Slash him twice. Charge, Sigma key. Okay. Well, at least our Buster's gonna be rather good. Small health. That ain't great. When you add X2, a lot of the health upgrades become small. And I was like, oh, there won't ever be any small upgrades. Because the first one I did was an X1 and 3 randomized together. And this will do individual games, too, for this randomizer, which is nice. Because not everybody likes playing X2 or 3. In fact, I know a lot of people that only play X1 for X1 and 4, and then they Maverick Hunter X, and sometimes they play X8. Actually, there's the number of people that only have played X8's remake fan game still baffles me. Do we even have his weakness? We do not, so we're gonna have to rely on the sword. Luckily, the sword is good and strong. Health? Why? Why? No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna do Sigma. Oh, it's gonna make me do Sigma. We either have to do Sigma or Wheelgator. Or Sigma here. We'll do Sigma here. I feel more confident in Sigma here. Okay. X-Hunter stage. Let's go. This ain't great. This is not looking good, chat. It can just eat your inputs, by the way. That's why I sit there and wait, because I'm like, I don't want to fall. We got so many Sigma keys so quickly that the game's just like, alright, you better have fun doing the final levels. So, down there is an item. There's 2 item checks down here. But I'd much rather go through the rest of the stage. because the stage is not long, and it's more likely than not going to be health or weapon ammo down there. So we don't have Bubble Crab's weapon, so I'm kind of stuck doing this Buster only. But I don't find violin that hard. I say as he absolutely decimates me. Alright, yeah. One of my weapons could honestly insta-kill, but I'm okay with doing this Buster only. Alright, yeah, we're gonna use an invincibility frames. I didn't think I'd be using them that many times. My last practice run, I only used it 4 times. And they were all item checks. Alright, let's see what we get. Body, Sigma, Spark Mandrill stage change. Andril stage change? Okay. And that unlocked another Sigma stage here. Great. Good job, game. X1 Sigma it is. Oh, at least I have some good weapons for this. Like, I feel prepared enough, but I'd much prefer to have the Buster. Yeah! We did it! Good job, guys! We did it together. We did the platforming. We didn't fall. No. No, since when did we fall? I don't know what you're talking about. We fell down. We fell down the pit. We fell down the pit. No, we did. No, we didn't. We didn't fall it down. I fell. I fell hard. Guys, chat, help. Team effort. Yeah. Sure was. 100%. I'll take anything from Vile. No, not that. Not that. I don't care. I don't want that. No. I'm just gonna sit in the corner. Oh man, I was not expecting that to do Sigma stages so early. And the bad thing is we don't even have all the keys or anything. Like I barely have any power-ups. Like, it does not feel like I should be here yet. And yet, here we are. We got Bow Spider. Time for Bow Spider, everybody. Everybody's favorite X1 boss. Everybody remember Bo Spider? You don't? That's okay, me neither. I don't remember him. Why would I remember him? Just clearly fighting him. It's Bo Spider. I swear to you, that is what this thing is called. You ever at all like, oh, my name sucks, my middle name sucks, my last name sucks. Just remember, Bo Spider. B-O Spider is this thing's name. One more attack! And I misread that. What do we get? Weapon up, health. What? No. That's a great name? Is it though? Is it a great name? The Bow of the Spiders? We still don't have a helmet, so we can't do that. We don't have the leg parts, so we can't do that. We don't have a buster, so we can't get that. Oh, it was a health up. Good to know. Right, because I have the helmet. Yeah, there's like been nothing. I don't get to see it for X2, but... Do I remember where Surges is? I'm like pretty sure we have to beat Surges. Luckily, it picks a spot and doesn't move. So each of these guys are gonna be... No, I do know where he's at. Do we have a way to get over there? Maybe? Maybe I do? Actually, on further thought, no I don't. I need a fire weapon. There's not that many checks. Let's go for it. I'm waiting on Manu to get back before we do Wheelgator. I really don't want to disappoint him. I'm gonna be honest. I want to have that normal conversation about Wheelgator. I feel like today's a great day for co-commentary, because, like, explaining how this worked would be nice. Have good questions. Because there have been other randomizers in the past for X1, at least, from what I've seen. But this is the first time, like, all three of these games have been mashed together in any meaningful way. Just take the hit here. Okay, every item check in this stage so far has been bad. Okay, at least we have his weakness. house real loud. A bingo checklist of this stuff. Now we just sit here. And we charge up. One more attack. Sigma key up. Oh, no. Now we got a way to get to surges. Not gonna lie. Oh, we have to beat surges once. We gotta beat him twice. Just saying. Luckily, it's not the same fight twice. More mail. I need to check the mail today. GOG. I sure do like getting mail. I sure do hope it's not just more scams and spam. Or coupon codes for beauty products for people who don't live here. That's honestly usually what it is. That and gambling advertisements for somebody who also doesn't live here. I don't even know who they are. Energy up Sigma key. That was not great. Not great. That did not help us as much as I wanted it to. Do we have any other stages we can do? Oh, we have enough Sigma keys to finally start doing this. Okay, we'll take it. As you can see, you do not have to beat all the Sigma stages to, in fact, get to Sigma. You just have to have the keys. But if you're bad at the game and can't read, can't remember what you need to get to Sigma, or what would help you, then maybe it's better just to grab everything. Because right now, a lot of things are very helpful, but we've somehow managed to get the least amount of checks possible, basically. Like, Flame Stag stage, lots of checks. Nothing, but we don't have Flame Stag stage at all. Like, getting the Buster right now would be an excellent use case. I'd love to have the Buster in X3. In fact, that would help me so freaking much. But instead, we're kind of, sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's an item check up here. Alright, we'll take it. I'll just take the normal armor down. No, you do not need full health to get the item check down here. And it's health! That was not helpful. That wasn't even, like, more health. That's just a recovery item. Not great, not great. We're looking... I'm at a point now where it's like, how How many more health ups can we get? How many more recovery items can we receive? There are versions of this, like settings you can have, to where the recovery items just don't exist. You get null items instead. Yeah, it doesn't matter, because I need to get close to hit you with the sword. Helmet 2, health and health. Okay, so that was pointless. That was mostly pointless. Yeah, that was not great. I mean, we have the items. Let's see if we can get it. We've got the boomerang. There's a high probability that just all of the items are here in this stage. Oh, I've got to buster this. I don't really like doing him. Very normal. Yeah, very normal about the wheel gators. Dark Mandrel's weapon would have been awesome here. But yeah, this is the way this randomizer goes. I was planning on doing like 2 or 3 different runs today. One down. All right, let's time for some more item checks. Of course, the game's just like, yeah, you want health? Oh. Do you want to recover some HP? We know you've been struggling this whole time. We just want to see if you'd like some help. Don't worry. Chat when they find out that I'm not doing so hot at the randomizer, they're just like, would you like some HP? We'd really like it if you could take this HP so we could call you a little baby boy. And call you bad at the game. Honestly though, that would be the funniest thing. Yeah, that sure is a helpful, useful item check right there. I'm gonna finish this stage and just be like, okay, there was no reason for me to do this, and that was the biggest waste of time. We're just doing the boss refights for no reason. It's just there's so many item checks. It's like I have to. I just have to. More health. We sure are getting recovery items. Gee, I sure do love it when the game is just like, have some HP. Here you go. I'm not even upset about it. I just think it's funny. The game's like, try again. Man, I sure do love randomizers. I'm kidding. This is the first... I debated doing a Metroid run for like 3 or 4 years. This, I was like, I can do this. Oh, I can absolutely do this. Like, we're doing it now. Like, I saw this and then was like, okay, whatever I had planned, out the window. Out the door. Move aside, Battle Network 5. We're doing Megaman.exe, and we're doing X now. HP in the Asai sheet. Not great. Not great, not great, not great. We're doing it though. We're getting there. Oh, by the way, chat, my TV broke yesterday, so I'm actually playing on a tiny screen today. We're supposed to go looking at TVs tomorrow, or no, Saturday. We're gonna go out and look at TVs. We looked online and, like, we couldn't find anything within our price range. We're like, okay, we don't want a Fire TV, because that was what our last one was, and, oh my god, those little Fire Stick things, I can tell why nobody has them. Like, they are horrid. Because my TV had it built in as the operating system. No. No. This little TV's got a Roku built in. That ain't too bad. I also don't like Roku either. I would like a dumb TV, please. 120 Hz game mode, and that's all I need. And there was no reason to do any of that! Huzzah! That was the most helpful level ever. Ever. Okay, back to X2. Yeah, we can't get anything here, basically, because we need Crystal Snail's weapon. Into Wheel Gator! Someone call Manu. Manu, come get your Wheel Gator. Your husbando's on the loose. Chat. Chat's gonna be over here simping for Wheel Gator. I'm over here going, but why? But why Gator? More health for X3! I swear I've seen every life up imaginable now. I do not think there are going to be any more checks or life ups. Like, jeezy Pete's. Health, okay. More health. Wow. It wants me to stay well hydrated today, guys. But keep your energy up. It's like I had an energy drink before the stream. It's alright. I actually did. Actually really nice. One of those liquid death energies. More weapon up in X1. That would be helpful. I'm not risking my health or using the infinite invincibility for it. Sorry, I'm just not. Just not doing it. Alright. Weapon up. Nobody's in here. So there is an item check over this way. Yeah. No. More recovery. It's just a lot of recovery items. Like, look at this. The game's just like, we know you're gonna struggle. Meanwhile, this entire playthrough has been me, like, going, I'm not really struggling, I'm just not sure what you want me to do, game. Like, I'm not actually, like, having a hard time. I'm just, like, lost a little bit. It's just like, oh, yes. And this stage you unlocked? Recovery items. Oh, yes! This boss you beat? Have a nice time powering up your Buster for one of the other games. Those who are wondering why I don't use his weakness, it's because he buries himself back into the oil. Armored Armadillo stage! And foot parts for X2. No, foot parts for X3. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We've gotten somewhere. We have stage checks to do. Huzzah. Can we have anything, please? I'll take anything. I'll take a helmet. I'll take a buster. I'll take an anything. Anything to get... I'll take a death. I'll take death for 300, Alex. Speaking of, like, Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy and stuff, I was messing around in VR the other day, and while Casey was over, and oh my gosh, we have a new amazing joke to share with all of you. Shuriken! That one's pretty good for X2. Like, that one is actually, like, really helpful. Okay, we don't need the helmet here. No idea if we need it for, no idea if we need it for, Flame Mammoth's thing. This Flame Mammoth's bit could be a Sigma key. I don't know what I was thinking. I just kind of landed there, and I don't know. I don't know. It felt kind of comfy in the moment. I'm telling you guys, the spikes on my feet, I feel kind of comfy. Just a little bit cozy. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Item, bit defeated. Victory over bits. Do we have victory over bites? I don't think we do. If we did, that would actually lead us to some interesting stuff, but... Crystal Snail stage. That's a lot of item checks right there. I got a Buster only him again. I'm just gonna hope that we didn't need to do that, and we'll come back to it in a bit, because we can just warp back there. We can just warp back there, Chad. It's all right. Was that not Crystal Snail? No, that was Toxic Seahorse. That's a bunch of good checks too. That's all right. I'll take it. I'll take it. I hope we see dual override gameplay at the Nintendo Direct. I know it's all going to be games focused for like summer and into fall. But I'm really hoping we see some dual override. Okay. Charge at 150%. We now basically have instant charge shots. That's not as helpful as you'd think it would be. Do we have the frog armor? We don't. We don't, which means I can't check up here. So off to the right there, if we had the frog armor, I could destroy some stuff and check for an item. But since I don't have the frog ride armor for the chimera armor, I can't really check it. Because I can't destroy the fans, so I can't go up top to where the water starts to do the infinite hop bounce with the foot jump. Foot jump, foot parts. So yeah, foot jump. We're playing foot jump. Chat, meet you, foot jump right now. You ever ask me what's foot jump? I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, it's a thing from X3. Or I'll forget this conversation happened. In which case, foot jump, am I right? Alright, I believe we have a weakness. We do have a weakness. So, I mean, it's intended. It's in logic. Doesn't mean we're gonna use it, but it's in logic. Fire weapon, chill penguin. Oh boy, they want me to go. Okay. We will take it. Oh, a Sigma key is up there. Oh, that's scary. Because if that's a required Sigma key, oh, we're screwed. that means we're hunting for the frog armor. For the ride armor. Hey, look, guys, it's Megaman.exe issue 0. Megaman.exe Timelines issue 0. Oh, speaking of, if Blade's still here, I'm still working on the 0 part, I swear. I just want to wait till my throat is completely cleared before I record it. I've got it all written out for 0. I know, take your time, but that's what you told me last time. And I'm trying to make sure that it's all good and done. And weapon up. I swear we've seen all of the weapon ups that we could possibly see. It is getting to a point where I'm not even sure. Alright. More health! Healing items, my favorite. My favorite! Healing items. Just what we need. Even though I have armor and lots of health in X2. I think. Chill penguin. We'll warm him up. We warmed him up. Sigma key, health. Crystal snail. We got Crystal Snail's weapon. Which means we gotta go to X2 again. We'll start with this one. Even though we don't have the foot parts, there's a chance that the foot parts could be up here because of X2's Flame Dash. No, there isn't. Okay. Awesome. Good to know. Time to do this one. It's kind of one of those, like, no-win situations. Because, like, if there is a required item up there, like, it's not going to be fun getting that, because then I'm locked behind the feet parts. X2 doesn't have that many redundancies. And if you're at all wondering, like, oh, why was a bunch of stuff locked behind this item? That's why. Because it's a platform. And having a platform is, like, the most helpful thing. Time for invincibility, because I'm not doing this. I'm sorry. I don't even have all the items required for it. Alright, this next one. More health the next one! Huzzah. Another recovery item! I swear to you guys, it's the game knows what's best. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, that boy ain't right. Anyways, enough of me quoting King of the Hill. Right? Not right. I will quote Doug Dimmadale. Doug Dimmadale Dome. All day long. And you'll not stop me. Right? Not right. Oh boy, more people at my doorstep. Helmet and Tunnel Rhino. That doesn't help me out much at all. Okay, here we go. We have 2 parts of everything, but we have no Buster. This is... you're kidding me. Like, I can't even make this up. This seed... what is the seed? Like, our Buster's powerful. We can charge quick. We can go fast. We can air dash twice. Meanwhile... this entire thing hinges on... okay, yeah, but... do you have the key? And the answer is no. No, I don't have the key. More energy! Huzzah! I'll tell you what, chat. If we do really well, if we can get at least a bunch of if we can beat this soon, I will do one more run. One new run. New seed, new everything. Alright, luckily, I figured out something about this that Dragon Blitz did not. You don't have to do this stage twice so long as you do this one. This version of this stage. Instead of the Vile one. Bubble! We got Bubble! Oh no, we got Bubble! Oh no, oh no, 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 we got Bubble. That ain't great. I don't like that. I don't like having to do the Bubble Crab checks. Bubble Crab scares me. Chat, did you know Bubble Crab's weapon? X2 is the scariest of X games. Because you never know when they might just bubble crab you. Surprise! Bubble crab! Special delivery for somebody doing a speed run. Somebody playing X3 and 2 and 1. No, I didn't want that. That wasn't. Okay, I guess we're doing the bubble crab checks. Oh boy. I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, there's a check here that we can do now. Because we have the buster parts and the flame weapon. Oh, and because we have the helmet! X2 checks now become instantly clearable. Sigma key. So that one was required. I won't be able to get this next one, but at least finding out what it is gonna be good. Okay. Oh, not great. Not great. Let's check here. Let's see what they've got for us. Because... oh, that's really not good. That's not good at all. I mean, I guess we'll do the bubble crab checks. We'll see what they are. It looks like I'm gonna have to do the boss refights for X2, which is not fun. I don't like doing those. Down with the fish. No more fish. Oh, that actually would be useful. So this allows me to jump even higher. And jump on water like this. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We did it. We got it. Next. Yeah, that ain't great. I don't like that. That's the check. There's only 3 there. But there's only 1 here. Alright. Alright. Let's take you on, Armadillo. Buster only the Armadillo, everybody. You guys get to see how actually, like, good I am at this stuff, which is nice. I gotta take a drink of my drink here soon, because I am getting a bit parched. He can bounce around the room for a really long time, by the way. I like his Megaman.exe pattern where he can do zip around the perimeter of the room, too. That one was a fun addition. Alright, let's see what we got. Blast Hornet, leg parts, Sigma Key. Okay. Okay. Blast Hornet's something. But we already kind of determined the leg parts aren't required in X2 right now. So not a whole lot of checks, but like I'd rather do this than anything than do a Sigma stage right now. I'm getting a spam call. Joy. Give me a moment, chat. Asking for Whitney Westerville. No idea who that is. I know she's old. Because I've gotten calls about like hospice care and stuff. I don't even know. I don't even know. Chat, I don't know. I don't know Whitney. More weapon up. Jeez. They really want me to be prepared with my ammo. But, like, I am at a point right now where it does not matter. Ammo does not matter. We want Sigma keys. We want Sigma keys and a buster. We'll take a Sigma key, we'll take a buster, and we'll take a Happy Meal. We'll take 2 kids' meals and a buster upgrade, please. The kids' meals are for chat. You guys get 2, and you guys gotta split them. What do you want? Nugget? Do you guys want nugget meal? Chicken nugget meal? Burger? Oh, well, we did get drill, so this actually works out pretty well. Attack plus up. Oh no, that wasn't great. Okay, chicken, burger, or nuggets? What would you get? What would you get? Also, I never had those Arby's steak nuggets, and I really wanted them. I don't know why I wanted steak tip bite things. I really don't need it. Frog armor! So now we can get the Sigma key! Huzzah! Thank God for being able to warp between checkpoints. Making this a Metroidvania really helps. Do I think Blast Hornet here is going to give us any more stages? No idea. Am I hoping? Yes. So while we have a weakness, Sword. Sword works good. Sword works great. Oh, it just gave me Spark Mandrill's weapon when I really didn't want it. Scream. Alright, we want checkpoint 2 to get this, right? Yes, checkpoint 2. So the frog armor is pretty simple. You hit the dash button periodically to use repellers in the back. Otherwise, everything is a jump. I'm hoping for the Sigma key to be over on this side. We're hoping... Yes, it is. So that means... Wait. You mean to tell me this entire time I did not need this? I could have just gone boop, boop. Oh my... That's tight. It's tight timing, but... This would have made this so much easier. I mean, I'm right there. I might as well grab it. Oh, that is... Good job, game. Good job. I just noticed I have no idea what the RAM usage is at. I should probably check that. Because we're coming up on, what, 2 hours? Oh, and this is the Doppler stage I don't want to do. Because this is the, yeah, that's not great. We have every weapon here. Oh, it all comes down to X2, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. And that's the stage I don't want to do for X2 as well. So we're hoping Sigma keys are here. Sigma keys and more stages. Which is looking really, really likely. What's it say? Weapon up, okay. We don't have to go down there. I'm okay with that. I don't want to go down there either. That one is one of my ones that I struggle with. Okay, we don't have to go up there. No reason to. The thing is, we have everything we need to complete X2. We... Health. Okay, that one's a little tricky to get, by the way. Anything? Okay, Crushed Crawfish's weapon. We'll take it, we'll take it. By the way, I believe it's extra lives that are replaced with Yusaishi's. Health. We'll take it. We just want more Sigma stage keys, really. It's all we're looking for at this point. We're looking for the Sigma keys. All that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking for the Sigma. Some people are being like, the vernacular over the last several years has been really weird as a Mega Man fan. It's the Sigma male grind set! You mean... What are you on about? Why would you want to be anything like Sigma? He's a bald, weird loser that thinks humanity should burn. What are you on about? The amount of weird shit. And then I'm like having to remind myself, oh no, nobody knows what Megaman.exe is. Don't worry about it. Health, Boomer Kawanger, Flames. Okay, those are both real. Please, key. We're helping any amount of Sigma keys here. Please. Please, 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 do not make me do a stage boss refight. No! That's a lot of checks out of the way right there. Like, that's a lot of the checks out of the way. No! More ammo! That's not great! It's gonna make me do the stage refights. It's gonna make me! Chat, I swear. Sigma key? No! Weapon up? More recovery? Chat, this game, this seed is evil. Anything? No, nothing. Anything up here? No! Oh no! This seed is so evil. The randomizer has decided our fate, and our fate is boss refights or bust. Maybe Boomer Kawanger's stage has something, but he has like the fewest checks out of the entirety of X1. And the bad thing is, like, we should be done by now. Like, we should absolutely be finished. Okay, Flame Stag. Buffalo, Neon Tiger, Bite. Okay. That had, like, nothing we needed. That's excellent. Good job, game. Good job. So, we're running out of HP ups, right? Like, there's no way there's gonna be that many more recoveries in the game. And of course, I say that, and there's another. And there's another. And there's one of the things we need. Okay. The sad thing is we still might have to do the boss refights, because what if X1 or X3's Sigma keys are in X2's refights? I mean, we've already done a majority of X1's refights. But I don't mind those. Those ones are quick. And X3's are not quick. X2's are not quick. No! Oh, not a Sigma key. Not what we're looking for. Health up. Gee, I sure do wonder if we'll be able to take some hits in the future. It sure would be a shame if the game just decided that we'll instantly die for no reason. I don't even know why they give you the armor there. There's no need for it. Okay. Flame Mammoth stage change. Yes, just what we needed. Buster, Heart, Overdrive Ostrich. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. We still don't have the helmet here. I'm not convinced on Boomer Quanger having much of anything. I am of Overdrive Ostrich, though. Something about him having Violin. I don't know. It's a vote of confidence. Like, we've got to be running out of recoveries. Okay. Foot, Heart, Sting Chameleon. Not my favorite, but it has more check. Sting Chameleon has more checks than Sting Chameleon has more checks than Boomer Quanger, so it's more likely that it'll have something. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing it? Am I just showing off at this point? Yeah, showing off that I suck. Oh boy. Yeah, sure did get him. Alright, now that we're locked here. Oh, wipe up? Really? Lag. Oh, joy. Dash ammo. Okay, we'll take it. For X1, that's actually really, really good. That game is designed with that in mind. Taking down the rocket. Switching over to his weakness. I mean, there's a really high probability of this just kind of going well. I'll take any amount of Sigma keys. In fact, give me all of the Sigma keys. From you, please, Mr. Ostrich. No! He said no. The ostrich gods have said no on us. Which means that we might actually need to do the refights in X2. And X3. Let's hope we don't. Let's hope we don't. Sigma keys! Can we get some Sigma keys, Mr. Chameleon? Stingy Chameleon, my baby! Stingy! Stingy Chameleon, can we? Can we please? Have some lovely, lovely checks. More Buster ammo for X3? Okay. Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot. Mr. Buster Upgrade Robot. I don't remember what they named, the speedrunning community named this guy. Oh, that does 3? No, more Buster ammo for X2. Like, I'm not even worried about the amount of hits we take anymore in X1. A small weapon recovery. Gee, this sure is a fantastic seed, folks. I'll tell you what. That's the way it tends to go with these games, though. I get near the end and I'm just like, I am lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to refight the bosses, but it looks like I might have to. And that's the way it's been going. But I'm trying literally anything but refights at this point. I'm like, just... Like, I've got enough stuff on X right now to do, to reasonably do X1. If it'll give me the final Sigma keys. For X2, I'm not as confident. X3, we have the Buster. I'm confident. But X2 kind of boils down to the fact that I'm just not... Was that all energy? That was all energy. Oh, you're joking. I think the game's decided our fate. I think the game has absolutely decided our fate. If this isn't the right Sigma key for any of these, then the game has decided our fate. We have to do refights. Which, I mean, I'm fine with doing refights, but I really don't want to. I'm not even going after a speed run. I just wanted to hit under target time. Oh, but we're absolutely doing more of these in the future. Sigma key! Sigma key! Okay. Okay, were those the right ones, though? No, they weren't. Oh, this game. Boomer Kawanger. If this ain't it, then we've lost. We've lost the plot. And I will have to thoroughly admit this if we don't have it here, then this is straight up the worst seed I've ever gotten. And I haven't done that many runs, but like, oh, this is bad. I've had runs where you don't need any boss refights at all. We haven't even found the Buster for X1. And there are 2 of those just laying around. They could both be here. We could be living in the possibility of both Buster parts being here. In Boomer Kawanger's stage. Just what I always wanted. More ammo for X2. I'll tell you what. It's all luck of draw. And I wanted to do 2 of these. Oh, geez. Will Boomer Kawanger be nice to us? Absolutely not. The second Buster, and no Sigma key? We got Hadoken instead. I'm hoping for a Sigma key here. Otherwise, oh, I've got enough health for that. So the refights might go a little faster. The one time I want a recovery item. There's like hardly any checks here. So this kind of all comes down to, this is a last-ditch effort to try to avoid the boss refights for any of these games. I've uncovered basically every check. I've pulled up everything imaginable. Like, we're absolutely not going to be under par. There's just no way. I have screenshots to prove that, like, I've been under par before, but... I just want one Hadoken. There we go! I'll take it! Oh right, I don't have the Buster upgrade. That trick is not going to work. Oh, come on, Rangda-Bangda. And everybody's talking about being a wall now. Now we have a problem. Buster Helmet Sigma key for 3. Is it gonna be the one? No, it is not. We had to do refights. Like, I can't even. Luckily, the beam saber's gonna help us. It was all healing there. Beam. Beam, beam, beam. We're beaming with joy. We're beaming with brown. You know what's great? What a fantastic seed. What a perfect seed for a very long stream. Dr. Doppler, Dr. What? Dr. Meow. I'm really not that bad at any of these X games on their own. I used to think I was really bad at X like 2 and 3, but you know, after playing the randomizer, I've found that no. I'm really not that bad. After watching other people play, it's like, yeah, no, I'm about average. Certainly not the worst. And down goes Tunnel Rhino. Tunnel Rhino, I know you know, I know. If you don't know what the hell that is, OC Remix will have you covered. There's a lot of good remixes of Tunnel Rhino's theme. And he's done! Tiger down! Oh boy. I've been in a mood of just like slurring all of my words together to the point where where I sound really bad. Just sometimes I don't care enough to get the words out right, and then sometimes it's just funnier that way. Why? I don't know. I just think it's funny. It sounds funny, and it makes me laugh. And I'm not making fun of anyone else, just me. Just me and how my voice sounds sometimes. Audio is fun like that. Up and up and up and over, and we'll grab that. Dr. Doppler himself is not too difficult. So I'm not too worried about the Doppel boy here. The hardest part is just remembering that you have to stand still. You have to wait. You have to wait for him to do his thing, or else he will heal. Because he predicts your attacks based on input. See? He healed because I attacked him too soon. He didn't have time to attack. Sigma key, Sigma key! Oh my word. I think we might be in endgame, folks. We're in endgame, folks. We're doing X2 first to get this one out of the way. We're finally at endgame. We're in go mode. Yeah. Zero's down. Down we go. X2 is my least favorite out of these. Out of the first 3 X games, X3 isn't bad. I enjoy the item placement. I enjoy the hunt, the scavenger hunt. It's tricky. X2, no, I don't like it. Some of the stages are too short for my liking. Other stages drag on too long. Alright. X2 is gonna be coming to an end shortly, but then we still have to beat X1 and X3. Luckily, X2 isn't too bad, like, because they drop healing items, and we've got sub-tanks. I don't believe we have enough health for the Shuriken, though. Don't mind my quietness, chat, I swear. This isn't as tough as it seems. When this goes up on YouTube, we will split this in two. So there will be a quick point if you want to see Run 1 or Run 2. This section. Beat him! X2 is done. Time for X1 and 3. Whoa. We're not gonna get a good time on this. There's no way. Yeah, I'm almost at 3 hours on this alone. Like, holy cow. Like, I might even split it into 2 uploads for this week, where we get one half and then another half. Oh, what was in that stage? Sigma keys 1 and 3, but neither of them were Sigma keys that we actually needed. I'll take that, though. I'll count that as a win. You only need enough Sigma keys to finish the game. You don't need all Sigma keys. And you need the right Sigma keys. I have not learned the numbering, and that is partially why this took so long. Alright. Alright, then he's gonna jump. And then we're gonna slash. Then we charge up, we shoot, and then he jumps, and then we're gonna slash. Now this is that's the easy part. The Captain America phase, as I like to call it. Now we have Kaiser Sigma, which I hate this body. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. The hitbox that we have to hit is the head. Now we're rewinding. And we're gonna heal. And there's that. Now we just have to make it up. Up and out. Which isn't too hard. And then we just gotta beat X1, which is relatively easy. In comparison to X3, like, X1 is... kind of a cakewalk. Meanwhile, I can't even get through, Alright, there we go. There's X3. Now, we did have a couple of rewinds, so my time might be a little bit off, but that's okay. That's alright. We're not worried about time so much as we are just beating it. Time is not a factor when you have all day. I mean, it is if you have other things to do in that all day, but now you're getting the danger. And there's X3. And our final step is X1. Oh, and we have the Hadoken! So, like, we might even be able to one-shot Valgauder and, one-shot Sigma, phase 1 at least. Well, there's that! I know I told you I could do it. Up he climbs and down he goes! Where he stops, we know exactly where! Up. And down, and all around. It's Sigma through and through. Charge shots deal just that little bit of extra damage, which is nice. Just what we want. Alright, pull out the rolling shield. can get randomized, so some of the health pickups are replaced with the charged variants of the weapon. You can actually pick up you have to pick up 2 of the weapons to get the full thing. Which is absolutely a pain in the butt, and I'm not doing that. Sorry. I wish somebody would do this for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. 2 hours, 52 minutes, 22 seconds. My clock says 3 hours. So, yeah. Maybe we saved a little bit of time. The target time was 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 30 seconds? I was still under par? What in the world? What in the world? Okay, I'm marking down the time for this one.